What up, you guys? Welcome back to Feral Publications YouTube channel. I'm just trying to talk about zines and DIY publishing. And today we're going to be looking at Anima Animus Art Series Zine Issue 4, Issue 5, Issue 6, and Issue 7. But first, Feral Comics is the comic book zine anthology that I publish. This is filled with underground subversive comics by different cartoonists from all kinds of places. We are always looking for new contributors and do pay for contributions. Also, new readership, $20 for 1 year subscription or $3 for an issue. So if you're interested in the zines I make, go ahead and go to the link in the show notes to our big cartel shop. If you haven't seen any of the other zine reviews that I've done on this series, this is a series that's put together by the homie Adel Soto. And what Adel has done is basically he's given these individual artists their own little zine where they showcase their art. The art varies. Basically, artists that the homie Adel Soto thinks highly of and wants to show the world this art. And I as well love everything that Adel Soto does. This series is great. It's amazing. It's a great way of showcasing different artists and different art styles. So with that being said, let's go ahead and look at the issues. So to begin, we're going to start with issue number 4. This is from a tattoo artist. And one of the things that I love about each of these is that there's kind of like this intro that's written by the artist. So let's go ahead and read the first one. It says, I was spawned in the Holy Land, December 1976, found a love and fascination with the darker side of life at a young age, from heavy metal to horror films and everything in between. So as my artistic passion evolved, it naturally went in that direction as well. Also, at a young age, I was captivated by the tattoo world, getting my first professional apprenticeship at only 16 years old and started tattooing in early 1995. Relocating to USA in the late 90s, and within few years I became Paul Booth's first ever apprentice. In 2007 I opened Tribulation Tattoos with colleagues, and in 2012 opened my own private studio, Inferium Tattoos, in New York City. I've gained an international recognition for my art and tattoos throughout the years and have won several awards. I've been featured in countless media publications around the world and in all forms, taught in seminars, and have displayed works in art shows, books, comics, and much more, as well as tattooing a number of metal bands and other horror-related icons, from the biggest ones to the smaller, of course, all the while praising the Dark One. All hail Satan. Lucifer. And Lucifer.com information. This link will be in the show notes for you guys to peep out. Just quick breeze through some of the art. Definitely dig it. This is a nice little photo book of just tattoo art, and it's crazy because a lot of it looks like it's like whole backs, and it reminds me of kind of Red Dragon. If you guys have ever seen that Hannibal Lecter movie, that big ass tattoo in the back of him. I think the fan favorite without doubt would be this one right here, Pennywise. I really dig it. I like those scratches on the head. Definitely looks hella good. Next up, we got issue number 5. This one's called Untitled Nothing. It's by Daniel Lon Lee. And let me go ahead and read the intro here. The works contained in this book are the accumulation of 2 series of works. The first series of works are a series of collage-based paintings done in 2019. Most of the images used in the collages came out of my own personal archive of images that I have been compiling for the last 5 years or so. And the underlying subject of most of these works is the human body and our relationship with it. But I also attempted to lightly touch upon the chaotic political and social drama that was and still is happening at the time. The bulk of the second set of works are a series of 27 paintings of heads made in the heat of the pandemic lockdown and were made as a form of escapism from the isolation I was feeling at the time. Some of these portraits are happy, some are sad, and others are sadly happy. But in all of them I make an attempt to give them both a personal history and pathos. Both series of works are a return to color after years of making primarily black and white drawings, and both of them allowed me to once again explore both color and texture, neither of which I have seriously explored in years. Once again, DanielLee.com, Human Hood Recordings, Bandcamp.com. Those links will be in the show notes for you guys to peep out. I will say that without a doubt, I like these collage. This collage series is probably my favorite from this issue right here. And there's obviously more that I like about a lot of the art in this issue. But like, look at these collages. They are so tight. And I think that the printing really brought these collages to life. The colors really popped. And the heads and the paintings kind of speak for themselves, honestly. Escapist art. All the art in here is digital, so nothing is analog, but definitely dug the collage series for sure. The next one, issue number 6, is titled Visage. Let me go ahead and read the intro. It says, the human visage is one subject that I return to again and again. There is something that happens when we look at an abstraction of a face. It's like catching a glimpse of ourselves in a distorted mirror. There is a split second of fear mixed with recognition. For a moment, we might just see ourselves more deeply without even realizing it. Jonathan Kennedy. JonathanKennedy.com. Link will be in the show notes. I like this one right here. I really dig that. I feel like that would be a perfect shirt. This one as well. But for me and my money, these right here. I don't know what he was thinking, but like this stuff right here, I really dig it. Almost like a shattered glass, showing you the person versus what's inside the person. I think that is hella tight. Right? And here, like I said, more of that broken glass. I wonder if that was what was going on in his head as well with these pieces. But I dig these a lot. And then lastly, we have issue number 7, A Cured Heart, Paul Leroy. And it reads here, I am a Haitian American multidisciplinary artist who has created and exhibited work in Atlanta, Miami, and New York City. This publication is a collection of digital artwork created in 2021, incorporating assemblages of my original manipulated Polaroids SX70 transfers and photographs, as well as mixed media paintings, collages, and sculptures. Over 25 years of art is represented and woven into a personal narrative documenting a career exploring themes of evolution, enlightenment, and transcendence inspired by Haitian mysticism. PaulLeroyArt.com, link as well in the show notes. This one I like. I definitely dig it. I like this. Like, I know this is a Polaroid that was manipulated, maybe scratched up. I don't really know how he did it, but that's the kind of stuff that I like. It makes me ponder and wonder what was done, right? Because Polaroids are like a very analog thing. Obviously, the anarchy here reads to my heart, but definitely dug this one right here a lot. Right? This one's another one. Like, was this a Polaroid or is this a painting? I'm not sure. I'm wondering if it was a Polaroid that he then put into his program and then manipulated somehow, right? But I dig the way it looks, you know, textured. It looks almost like fluid, like water. Like, definitely dig this work, man. And there is some fan service here, some pop culture kind of references. This one I like a lot. Makes me think of my wife. Another pop culture reference right there. Definitely dig the big red lips. I think that's kind of iconic. Goes another one. Makes me think of femme punk. And then bam, I like that one. So that's issue 7, 6, 5, and 4 of this Animus art series by Adel Soto, showcasing hella dope artists. So if you guys are interested, link will be in the show notes to Adel Soto's webpage, where maybe you guys can pick up some of the later issues of this series. Alright guys, as always, thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Lates.